Dion said, "Babe, peace and blessings to the collective." The reason why Saturn is exalted in the sign of Venus or Libra in particular, right? Shani here, it realizes that work or discipline is not something that's just supposed to be harsh and cold, or just dry, or just sacrificial, or just it's Saturn here. It's not operating from a mindset of scarcity. It's not operating from a mindset of rejection. It's not operating from a mindset of feeling like it's in the winter. It's in the sign of Libra. You know what I'm saying? And Libra is ruled by Venus, which represents the Venusian principle, right? The Venusian, the beautifying, the principle of enjoyment. And with Shani being in this particular sign of enjoyment, it lessens a lot of the malefic or the harsh qualities of Saturn. And you got to think about it, right? With Libra being the 10th from the 10th house, the natural 10th for the zodiac, which is a Capricorn. You have to think about it. You know, in what conditions are you better able to work or to do service or to do extreme discipline? Is it in a job or in a career or in a business that you utterly hate, even though you might make a lot of money and it might be very successful? It might be something that you don't really have passion for, or it might be cold or dry, or it might be a lot of obstacle and battle within that particular profession, or B, into a career, a profession that is of an actual passion to you, something that you actually enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can actually form valid, valuable, respectable connections and relationships within, right? It's B. Like Shani is able to work longer, more efficient, and do more discipline because it's actually reaping enjoyments in Libra. You know, um, Shani in Libra is slave, is servitude nature. It's natural, nature of being a slave or a servant, or whatever. It's activated, but it's activated in the sense of equality, a sense of balance, a sense of justice. You feel me? Shiny here, it doesn't see itself as lesser or higher than the next person. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing about Saturn. Or on the malefic side, it can see itself as a slave. It can see itself as lesser than. It can see itself as lame or not qualified, or suffering from some type of low position, right? And due to that sense of self-perception, it can call for other people to not respect Shani, to feel like they might be higher, or to feel like even people who are not even qualified can feel like they're more popular, or they have more light, or whatever, you feel me, than Shani or whatever. And that can lead to the rejection, that can lead to not being accepted in certain spaces or whatever. But Shani and Libra, it doesn't have that perception. It doesn't see itself as higher, it doesn't see itself as lower. And it has a real equal perspective, which is the greatest thing Saturn can have. It's not arrogant and it's not fearful, right? So Shani and Libra it becomes, even though it has an equal perspective, it's still humble, it's still devoted, and it's still committed to the benefit of the relationship or the community, right? And Shani and Libra, it understands that the greatest business comes from having a true and genuine relationship with the partner or with the business partner. That's the greatest source of business. You feel me? When you think about business in general, who funds your business? Who funds and who grows and who supports your business? Other people. Now, is your will you have a successful business if you can't even formulate successful partnerships, or relationships with maybe other companies and even the customer itself? If they don't respect you, if they don't like you, if they don't value you, how how, what is the word that I'm looking for? How, what is the what is the probability that your business venture or whatever will be successful if people don't even fuck with you? It's not that high. Not to say it's impossible, you know what I'm saying, but it's less versus if people actually like you, if people actually love you, if people are actually invested in what you got going on, your mindset, your personality, you know what I'm saying, outside of the work or the career or the relation or the business situation as well. Like if people actually are genuinely invested within you, they're going to invest their monies into you as well. Shani understands that, you feel me, that real business success is going to come from solid, valid, strong connections. You know what I'm saying? It understands that, you feel me, them strong, valid connections is damn near the one of the greatest keys to forming a durable foundation in life, period. You feel me? Like we all need somebody, right? We all need others in order to sustain ourselves within this current world system. And although Aquarius is also focused on Aquarius Saturn, is also focused on connections as well. The Aquarius portion, which is the mood to the cone for Shani, it's more detached and impersonal. You know what I'm saying? It's more so focused on the greatest attainment and the evolution. You know what I'm saying? Of the collective, but it's not really as intimately, excuse me, connected with the individual person or the other party as Saturn is in the Libra zodiac sign, right? The quality of reciprocity is activated as well when Saturn is in Libra, and it's the understanding of true reciprocity, understanding that you get what you give, you feel me? And through time, the person develops an understanding on how to properly give in order to properly receive. You're not just out here giving blindly or giving to the wrong thing, or giving your time, your energy, your discipline, your 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 devotion to the wrong thing or to an empty fruit, right? You have the wisdom, you have the discernment, you have the understanding on what to give to in order to receive the proper payback or payout and whatnot, right? And for both parties to be satisfied. Uh, it knows how to negotiate fair and lawful contracts that benefit both parties. It understands, like, business, it doesn't have to be something that's just harsh and cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Two people can come together, provide each other services, or, you know what I'm saying, complement each other in some shape or way and make life much easier. And it can be a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? Which beauty is a quality that's represented by Libra. It can be a beautiful thing. It can be a holistic thing. It could be a very essential thing and process. And these type of energies alleviate the cold, the rejected, the harsh, the scarce nature of shiny. And due to that alleviation of those qualities, it makes shiny able to go 10 times harder in its discipline, in its effort, in its application of work, in its mastery. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, the exaltations are catered to showing that this quality or this aspect of reality is the key to the soul evolving into enlightenment, if you want to call it, right? So shiny and Libra is very much so a spiritual quality, or a quality that is definitely needed and respected in order to achieve balance within yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? Libra being an air sign or whatnot, the value title or the value element or whatnot, it'll give a person that may be inclined to, balancing out their own internal system through, like, being devoted to certain forms of, pranayamas or disciplines or meditations, systems of yoga that provide benefit for the body. That's not just something that's just grueling and just harsh, or, just, you feel me, painful and all that. Deontay Bay.